Joey Reese and Gregory Bouchard.
Abracadabra, boom, shakaday. Hey, I'm Violent J, and I'm back like a vertebrae. That is the critically acclaimed ICP lyrics.
I see penis.
We ended with something. What did we end the last thing with? Oh, you said piece of pizza.
That's how I do it. I don't know if you've ever been on a podcast with me, but sometimes I do that.
Yeah. Which made me think, like, is pizza your go-to food? Like, what's your default, I don't know what to have for dinner tonight, so let's just have blank. Is that pizza for you?
No, it's just I start eating out of a bag of potato chips.
You're a chip guy.
Yeah, I love potato chips. I just start eating out of them.
I think they said that the state of Michigan, we consume more potato chips per pound per capita than any other state in the United States.
I am not terribly shocked about that.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some good chip companies up here.
You do, and so that's when you're in Michigan, you're like, that guy's eating a lot of chips.
Yeah.
That lady.
The other cool thing is because we are that state, they try out new flavors up here.
Oh yeah.
So we always get all sorts like new flavors. And then since we're so close to Canada, we get flavors that like they have in Canada. So you can find like
Canadian stuff.
Yeah, you can find like ketchup flavored or all dressed, like those types.
Like the Ebert and Roper. That's a flavor.
Yes. Like an inverted nipple.
Huh.
Yeah. So potato chips are your go-to food.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking more along the lines of dinner, but now that you say that, like a go-to food, which would be chips, you know what I think my go-to food is? Are cheese sticks.
Hey, that's good.
I eat tons of cheese sticks.
Okay.
Not necessarily string cheese, but like Colby Jack or Pepper Jack or cheddar. I eat cheese sticks all the time. Because on keto, like when I'm doing hardcore keto, like I haven't been doing the last 5 months because I got fat. But when I'm on keto and I'm living my life the way I should have been living for the last 5 years, yeah, like I eat like cheese sticks are like my definite go-to.
I cannot eat the cheese, so I wish I could.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, thanks, Joe.
Yeah, because it's delicious. Now I do have to say this. I don't know if I've explained this on this podcast before, but because of COVID destroying my sense of taste. Oh,
Lost Joe from the Skype.
Oh my.
Back.
Oh,
Joe,
we lost it there.
You touched your earphone. Are you still rolling in
Yeah.
GarageBand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't miss a beat there.
So go on because of COVID.
I'll wait till you're recording just in case.
I'm recording.
Oh, it usually says it's recording.
Oh, I'll record it in Skype. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's going. Got it?
Yeah, so because of COVID, I could taste stuff that's more processed and it has that like COVID-y flavor. So with cheese, I can just by smelling it, I can tell if it's like a really cheap processed cheese or if it's like a really good cheese. Because if it's a really good cheese, I could taste and smell the cheese.
Uh-huh.
But if it's like a real cheap, like, 2 bags of shredded cheese for $4 or something like that, when you open it, it reeks like it has this what I call COVID smell to it. It's awful. So there's certain cheese sticks that I just touched my headphone again. You guys, if you didn't know, I just screwed everything up. I like basically dropped the call, our Skype call, because I touched my AirPod, and it disconnected. So I gotta watch that. Ruffles feathers.
Don't you hate when you touch your AirPod and it cancels your call?
Yeah, man.
So,
You guys, those of you that are paying for this, I'm sorry. I don't have it tonight.
we're talking
I
about
just don't
cheese,
have it tonight.
Joe.
Yes, cheese, Fromunda. Fromunda cheese.
Speaking of Fromunda cheese, I don't know if you've ever gone on the Amazon and been like, I'm going to order some Vegemite, or its generic counterpart. It's not generic. It's just one is Kraft and the other one is like
Crap.
Marmite. And you're like, because I want to taste a wad of salty goodness on my bread. It's really expensive. I tried to order some Vegemite and it's like $20 for a jar here in the US of A.
Really? What happens if you don't go to Amazon? What happens if you just Google it?
What happens if you go to the grocery store here in Virginia? People will kill you for that, dude. They will beat you up if you're like, "Hey, do you have any Vegemite?" They'll be like, "What do you say?"
They're like, what are you from down under?
What are you? Some kind of Aussie?
I bet you're some sort of commie from down under.
One of them Australians.
I bet you like walking around with. I bet you like crocodiles and stuff.
I bet you've tasted the meat of a kangaroo.
I bet you got a tattoo of Silverchair. I bet you like to frog stomp around with your Silverchair tattoo. I like Silverchair.
I don't think I've really given them a deep listen. You know who is a good Australian band is The Living End.
Oh, they're fantastic. Me and Heidi were just listening to him yesterday.
So
she asked
good.
me what Psychobilly was. And so I was like,
here
well,
you go.
yeah, it was like Reverend Horton Heat, the Necromantics. I go Living End a little bit. You know, they dabble in it. Nothing crazy, but, you know, they're more rockabilly, I think, than psychobilly. But nonetheless, I show that. So we were just listening to Living End yesterday. I thought you were going to say AC/DC.
Yeah, that was my next one. I was going to say AC/DC. Dang
Who
it.
else is from there?
Men at Work.
Is what's that metal band? Man,
Mortification.
are they from there?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
There's can you Google the song Bottom Feeder and tell me who sings Bottom Feeder? Guys, I'm drinking water, ice water.
Parkway Drive.
Yeah, there you go. Is Parkway Drive from Australia?
Parkway Drive. I've never heard this band.
You haven't? Oh, they're fantastic, dude. Listen to Bottom Feeder, or there's another one that's really good. Yeah, they're a great
Australia.
metal band.
Australian
Yeah.
metalcore band.
Yeah, those guys are great. Bottom Feeder.
Have you?
Those guys are great because they don't look like they're a metal band. They look like they're like surfers, GQ models, but they're like a great metal band.
Have you ever heard Colin Hayes solo stuff? Colin Hay, the guy from Men at Work.
No.
Dude, there's like an episode of the best medical show that's ever been invented, Scrubs, where he's in it and he sings.
I would say
some songs.
MASH. I would say MASH.
I would disagree. I think Scrubs is better than MASH.
I
Have
think
you
you're a piece
seen
of
it?
crap because it's MASH. No, I've never seen an episode of Scrubs.
Of Scrubs? Dude, you gotta watch it. It's so good. No, you don't.
I mean, it's got Sarah Chalke in it, who I think is gorgeous,
yeah, watch it.
but
It's
never
insane.
watched it.
No,
It's got
'cause
the guy from Clueless, and I don't want to watch it. And it's also got that young Ray Romano in it, too.
Zach Braff. Have you seen Garden
Yeah.
State?
Yeah.
Did you like Garden State?
No,
It's
because
so
I didn't
good.
like Ray Romano.
Oh my gosh, Joe. Joe, Scrubs is so good. It's so good.
I don't know. It's got the Clueless guy in it, and then, like I said, it's got young Ray Romano. So
It's got the guy from Office Space.
I don't know who that is. Which guy?
I can't remember his doctor name in Scrubs. He's
Naheem
like-
and the John?
Yeah, he's like, nah, nah,
My
not
name
gonna
is
work here
Easy.
anymore. That guy that says that,
My name is easy. It's Samir Nahi Nanajad. Nahi Nanajad.
when he's trying to pronounce it, he's like, Samir, not gonna work here anymore. That guy is in Scrubs, and he's amazing.
Oh,
Dude, it's such a good show. Here's why it's good. It's really funny. It's kind of like pulls from all these tropes of comedy. It's like physical comedy, slapstick, really good jokes, kind of goofy. They break the fourth wall all the time. But then it is about like a hospital, and just about every episode there will be something that just twists. Usually it's not every episode. It'll just be funny.
usually it's an ankle.
No, dude. You'll just be watching this episode where it's like they're joking around with this patient, and then the patient has been dead all the time, or like, and they're watching them and they're a ghost. It's just like I cannot explain it to you. It's such a good show.
So it's like Star Trek meets MASH.
Kind of. It kind of is, but a better comedy than MASH.
So it's like Fall Guy meets 24.
You lost me on that one.
It's like BJ and the Bear meets
Every which way
Airwolf.
but loose.
Yeah. No, it's just something. It doesn't get me. Like my mom's like favorite
You've
show
never
is.
seen it. What do you mean it doesn't get you? You've never seen it. You got to see it.
Well, that's the thing. Like that things. If it doesn't get you, you don't want to sit down and watch it.
You're just like, I don't like that guy because he looks like young Ray Romano, and I don't like that guy.
And also the clueless guy. Like that clueless guy drives me nuts.
It will redeem it for you.
I don't know.
It will. Like
What's the other nurse show that's been popular for years?
what is that show? It's like in Seattle. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
That's my mom's favorite show.
It's
And
so
so
dumb. What
I don't
is
know.
that
I just
show?
don't get in. I like MASH, but I don't get into like medical shows.
Well, this is not so much. It's not so much. It's a little bit medical, but mostly it's just funny, and the characters are amazing. The comedy is amazing. But this is what I'm telling you is like, you get halfway through an episode where you're just laughing your butt off, and then it just twists, and it becomes the saddest thing you've ever seen.
You did not sell me on
Dude,
that then.
it's so good.
How about
It
it's
is
the
so
saddest thing
good.
I've seen, and then it twists and I laugh my butt off.
That happens too.
That would have been a sell, but you didn't do
Oh
that,
my gosh,
Reese.
dude, it's
You didn't
so
do it.
good.
You
It's
dropped the
so
ball.
good. And this is what I'm saying. There is one episode where what's his name? Colin Hay, the dude from
Clueless.
Men at Work. He's in it and he's singing songs. His songs, like he sings Overkill, like an acoustic cover of Overkill by Men at Work. And I saw it and I was like, holy crap, this dude is awesome. So then this is the other deep dive I want you to check out is Colin Hay on YouTube. Like just some of his solo
Like,
stuff.
I will do that. That's an easy sell. Colin
Oh my
Hay.
gosh, he's so good.
Did they sing oh no, I'm thinking a different one. Who sings Take on Me?
That is band Aha from Sweden.
Yeah. Have you heard the acoustic version of that song?
Yes. It is
That's
so
fantastic.
cool.
Yeah, that was really good. And it's real chill and slow down. Yeah,
So
that was real
cool.
good. So Colin Hay, I will check out Colin Hay. I'm not going to check out Scrubs.
I think you should, Joe. Just one episode.
Well, I don't want to lie to you because you're my friend. So I'm going to promise you, okay, I'll do this. I'll promise you that I will never check out Scrubs.
Joe, it's so good.
It's just not going to happen.
It's so good. I cannot
Yeah,
believe.
don't you find yourself like so I find myself when it comes to friends, I'm scared to meet new people because I don't get to hang out with the friends that I already know.
Yeah.
So to get somebody else in your life that now you got to kind of make room for them too, it's tricky. And I think that with TV shows.
Yeah, but it's
Like-
not like TV shows keep going forever like Friends. They're not going to outlive you or live the same amount as you do. They're
I
gonna
know,
be
but
done.
how many seasons of Scrubs are there? That show started in what, the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I didn't watch from the 90s, I'm not watching now.
Joe, it's
Yeah.
so good. There's an episode where Zach Braff's girlfriend is Heather Graham, who's possibly the hottest woman ever invented by God and Jesus. There's 9
That's extremely
seasons.
debatable.
The last 2 were on ABC. Like NBC canceled it, and then they got picked up by ABC. I saw a couple episodes on the ABC one. It was like 2 years later. I didn't like it, so I didn't watch any of the ABC stuff. So 7 seasons when they were on NBC, starting in 2001
Okay.
to 2007. Super
Okay.
good.
All right. Well, you convinced me. I promise you I won't watch it.
Joe.
Yeah, it's just there's so much stuff to watch, and then you kind of have your like favorites that I just won't sit down. Again, if I didn't watch it during its heyday, when like people every week are like, "Oh, did you see Scrubs last night? Oh my gosh, Colin
don't
Hay
think
was on
people
it."
said that.
Like I wouldn't.
I think it's.
I remember people watching Scrubs. Like I remember it was a big deal. It was a big show.
I don't think it was that big. It wasn't like Friends big.
No, it wasn't Friends big, but it was definitely like that next tier. Like people love Scrubs. Like it's not like I've never heard of the show before. Like I
They love
understand
it 'cause
people
it's
really enjoy it.
Good.
Yeah, I just never watched it, and so I probably just won't start now.
Joe, you're like, I love Cheers.
Yeah,
I love MASH. It's better than Cheers and MASH.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Prove
It's
me
not, though.
wrong, dude.
I don't need to because I know already. It wasn't
Yes,
good enough to get me to watch.
You know because you've seen Donald Faison's face and Zach Braff, and you're like, I saw it. I saw Clueless. I'm done.
I'm like, how did they put Ray Romano in a time machine and put him in the show? And then the dude from Clueless, who just plays the same character that he was in Clueless.
he doesn't. He does not play the same guy. You've never seen it, you turd.
I mean, try and sell me on Sarah Chalky.
Right.
Yeah, but you haven't.
Sarah Chalky is in it.
Too
Did
late.
You know that?
Too late.
She's a
Yes, I did.
Canadian actress and model known for portraying Elliot Reed. Who else? Donald Faison. No,
That's a cute name for a girl, Elliot.
it is. Okay, John Christopher McGinley is the guy that is in Office Space.
If you guys are listening right now and you're expecting a daughter, go off the beaten path and name her Elliot. I don't know any female girls named Elliot. That's a cute name.
Yeah.
Ellie, I guess you'd call her Ellie for short, but yeah, Elliot.
Anyway,
No, I think I think we should spend the next 34 minutes trying to have you convince me to watch Scrubs.
Joe, it's oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna figure out the episode that you need to see.
Reese, I don't want to lie to you, buddy. I will not watch it.
Oh my gosh, there's an episode where like there's like a dude they all love and he has like he dies.
The
and
guy
they
from Clueless?
He donate his organs to all these people that are waiting for organs, and he had hepatitis or something, and so everybody is slowly dying. It's like you're like, this is so funny and uplifting, and then it's just like all the death. Oh man, it's so good. So good.
Again, you didn't sell me on that. That sounds horrible.
I'm gonna find the episode.
With
and I'm gonna
all the
force you to
crap
watch
that we
it.
have going on in this world, there's no way I would watch that episode.
Oh, it's so good.
Well, I'm glad you like it, buddy. You know what I like? I like Futurama.
Futurama
We talked about
is
that
good.
last week.
You know what's
We
better?
talked about that last week.
Scrubs. I think Scrubs is better than Futurama. I think Scrubs is better than The Simpsons.
Yeah.
If you watch, I mean, like, Simpsons has had a better periods briefly, but like the first 5 years of The Simpsons, it's way
Terrible.
better. Way better
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, man.
Okay.
It's just, you know what I mean, though, right? Like, if you haven't watched it by now, I'm trying to
No.
think of another
No, I
show,
don't.
like The Shield. Like, if I told you right now, hey, in the 90s, there was this amazing cop show called The Shield.
Yeah. If you were like, it still rings as one of my favorite shows ever. It's so good, you should watch it. I'd be like, all right, I'll try.
But then you wouldn't. Next
No,
week,
I
I'd,
wouldn't.
I'd go, hey, did you watch it? You'd be like, oh, no, I forgot. And then the following week,
didn't
I'd be
mean-
like, did you watch it? No, I didn't.
I would mean later.
And then the week after that,
at some
no,
point
I
in my
didn't.
life, I would try. I'd be like, yeah, I gotta watch something. You know what Joe said is good is this, and then I would try it. That's how it happened. I would try it.
Like a century egg.
Yeah. It doesn't mean this week. It doesn't mean just because I don't do it, I'm not going to.
But now I feel like I would only be watching it for Sarah Chalky.
Also, Heather Graham is in one episode. Does that help?
No, I don't like her. I don't think she's
Dude.
attractive.
What?
Yeah, I don't think she's attractive.
Scientists use her to measure their instruments.
Do you know that Tim Tabor dated her?
What?
Yeah, Tim Tabor dated Heather Graham.
What? How? He was
Prior-
like, I'm the heir to the Hanson soda fortune.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
here's $1 million. Want to go on a
Yep.
date?
They did. Now, mind you, his wife, Tracy, he's been married to Tracy forever. So prior to Tracy,
I've
before
seen
he
Tracy. She's
Yeah.
attractive, but not enough for scientists to get out their calipers and be like, this is attractive. Everybody else follow these instructions from Heather Graham.
Tracy is my birthday buddy. We both share May 6th. And Tracy is amazing, and I would take Tracy over Heather Graham any day of the week. But prior to him meeting Tracy, he dated Heather Graham.
How?
What do you mean, how? He asked her out, and she
How?
said yes.
Like he's just like outside her window, breathing heavy, and he's like, hey,
You know, he was holding a boombox.
dang, how do you find Heather Graham?
Well, he's from L.A., so Tim lived in L.A. He hung out in Hollywood, went to Hollywood parties, went to, you know, Tim's always had that like in. He would go to like Tim's been to like the Grammys and stuff like that, and so he met her and dated her.
Gosh.
Yeah, weird, huh? So whenever I see her in Boogie Nights, I always think Tim Tabor.
Oh my god, yeah. When I saw her in Boogie Nights, I feel like my heart stopped. I did die.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything for me.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Guess who texted me this week?
Who?
Ethan Luck.
No way.
Yeah, Ethan. He's out on tour, and they were rolling through Michigan, and he stopped in my hometown. So he was in Royal Oak, and he texted me like, "Hey, I'm in Royal Oak. Want to hang out?" And I wasn't in Royal Oak at the time. I was out at my girlfriend's place, which is like an hour north of here.
Are you kidding me?
So I was like, I'm not down there. I can come down if you want. I could come down, pick you up, bring you out here, cook you dinner. You guys can do laundry, you know, do whatever you guys need to do. But they didn't want to. They wanted to stay like in the city because Heidi's out in like the woods. So they wanted to stay in the city. So they ended up taking their road manager out to like, a bar for the night. And it was his birthday. And so like they all went out for like his birthday and
Did you
went
tell him a
wherever.
good place to go?
I did. I told him a couple good places to go, and he didn't go to either one of them, and they went to Twin Peaks.
Those suckers.
Do you know what Twin Peaks is?
I can only guess.
It's like a Hooters restaurant.
Okay, that was my guess.
Yeah, but the girls are dressed in like they have like like German outfits. It's almost like a plaid skirt and then like a white like blouse that the name of the place is Twin Peaks.
Okay. How come you didn't
So
take me to this
Ethan,
place?
Ethan and those dirtballs went to
'Cause we were in
Twin
a Christian
Peaks.
ska band? Is
Yeah.
that why? Because we were
Yep.
in Christian ska bands. Dang
Yep.
it.
We went whirly balling instead.
It was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So I couldn't hang out with him, man.
That's such a bummer.
Yeah, it was a bummer because again, I was an hour away. So when he was texting me, it was like an hour to go down. I couldn't do it at that moment. So it was like I would have been able to go like later, but then it was an hour down wherever we would have been hanging out doing God knows what. And then in at least an hour back out. So if he wanted us to take him around, it could have been, an hour and a half drive back home and stuff like that. So it would have been too much, but I would have taken him and his, everyone he was on tour with, brought them out to Heidi's house and they could have had a nice relaxing evening out in the woods and a bonfire. I had said that. I was like, hey, I can cook you dinner. We can have a bonfire. We can do all that stuff. But they went to Twin Peaks.
Did you say it like this? Hey, want to come out to the woods? Is it
Yeah, and then I was like, we can watch Scrubs.
want to come out there and think about Heather Graham with me for a second? Good old days. Is that
Pickle and boot, extra juicy.
extra?
Extra
Hey, Ethan.
juicy.
Joe, that might be the sound clip for extra.
I leaned into my phone, which is what Reese can hear me on. I leaned into the phone and said, extra juicy.
No, it was slower. I need
Oh.
it slower, Joe.
Extra juicy.
God,
Yeah.
that didn't capture it. Do it one more time.
Extra juicy.
Joe, do it in the microphone. You got to capture that again. We need to.
Oh. Extra juicy.
Oh, that was close. Except
I
it
don't
kinda
know.
Sounded like
I
you were
don't know.
about to murder me.
Yeah. How about
That's better.
there we go. Found it.
Found
Thought
it.
I lost it, but I found it.
Nailed it.
Oh. Yeah. So talk to Ethan. Do you ever hang out with guys who pass through Virginia? Virginia?
No. Okay, Justin McRoberts was here. He spoke at some camp, and then I had COVID.
Oh.
So he came by and stood in my driveway, and then I held my breath and hugged him. That was the
Oh.
best I could do.
Oh.
Nobody else comes through where I live in Virginia, because I don't live in like the good part. I live in the part that's 2 hours from the good part. I mean, it's pretty. People don't come here though. They go to Washington D.C.
How far is that?
About 2 hours.
Oh. So let me get this straight.
Let's get this straight.
Boy meets girl.
Oh, you're talking
Boy-
about this poor life choice I've made?
Let me get this straight. Boy meets girl. Boy moves to Virginia away from all of boy's interests,
Friends.
family, friends, civilization. Girl breaks up with boy. But girl, family, friends, life is in Virginia. And boy, they break up. Boy is now stuck in Virginia with no civilization, none of that.
Yes. And if boy
you're-
wants to have a relationship with his kids,
Yes.
stays.
Well, now you're starting to get a group, like your sister's there. You're starting to populate the area with your crew. Your sister, your nephew.
I got one crew member. Oh, I got Riker. He's my crew.
Yeah.
Got
So you
two
got
crews.
you got your sister, you got your nephew. You got your kids, 50%, right? Yeah.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
I've got
It's getting there.
I've got 3, 4 friends here. I got
Yeah?
Gary, Marcy, and then I have 2 friends in Richmond.
What does
Two
Gary
friends.
do?
Gary is like a contractor type dude that works for this guy that owns all these apartments and townhomes. And he was like, he'd go and make sure everything got fixed and repair stuff and flip these things. And now he just builds onto this guy's house for him, the really rich guy that lives next to
Oh.
Ben Stiller in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So
Yeah.
Gary, so your friend Gary, and then you said Marcy.
Yeah. Marcy's his wife.
Now, okay, so did you know these people prior to you coming to Virginia?
No, I I met them here. Marcy, so I met Gary. I was going to this church, the Vineyard in Charlottesville, and we went to see Captain America, the first one that came out. And so a guy that went there brought Gary, who is his uncle, and
Oh.
and the guy was a FIF fanboy, and so he's just like, oh my gosh, and Gary's just like, whatever. Gary's a really good musician. He was just like, I've never heard of this band. He's really good. He plays bass really well. He's a good guitar player. So we just became friends. Kind of. We actually just were like, yeah, whatever. And then his wife came to work with me when I was at this nursing home. And then was like she worked with me for like 2 years. And then I met Gary, because of her, and was like, hey, don't I know you? And then now we're buddies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So nobody passes through there.
Not really.
Bands.
Keith came to see me. He came out
Nice.
to visit. And then I've got a friend that like came out to visit. Sometimes people go to DC and I'll go up and see them. But yeah, nobody comes.
You don't hang out with Ian Mackay
No. Does he still live there?
in DC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's still in DC.
I'll go hang out with him.
Yeah.
I'll try.
What was that record label?
Discord?
Discord. Yeah, I think he still lives in the Discord house.
Oh, serious?
I think so. I do believe so.
Jeepers. You could probably sell that for $100.
I am a patient boy. I wait. My time down running on a drain.
Yeah.
So good. So good.
I never got into Minor Threat or his other bands.
That would be that's not Fugazi. That is or is that Fugazi?
That's Fugazi, I believe.
No, what was their first band?
Minor Threat.
No.
And then there was like some Hare Krishna band.
Oh, you're right. It was Minor Threat, and then it was it Fugazi that I'm thinking of?
Was it Fugazi?
Yeah, it must be Fugazi. Yeah, it is Fugazi.
I never
Waiting
got into
Room.
Fugazi.
Waiting Room is Fugazi. Yeah.
Fugazi.
Fugazi, eh? No, I like Fugazi a lot. I am a patient boy. I wait. You know that song, right?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. See, this is
What?
the difference between what you're talking about and what I'm talking about. Because you're like, do you like this? And I've heard it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no. I didn't just see a picture of Ian McKay and be like, I don't like that band. See the difference, Joe?
No, because I've seen commercials. Like I've seen commercials like next on NBC, Scrubs, blah, blah, blah. And it shows like a little clip of what's going to happen. And I'm like, that does not appeal to me.
It's so good, Joe.
In the same way that I've seen the
heard whole Fugazi songs. That one.
No, if
Waiting
you don't
Room.
like Fugazi, you don't like Fugazi. I'm
Actually,
okay with
that's
that.
probably all I've heard of Fugazi is that song. So maybe I would like them if I gave them a chance.
Maybe not, though. Because if you don't like their best song, you probably don't like the other stuff.
Yeah, if that's their best song, then no.
Yeah, that is probably their best song. Here's the other thing. Just in the same way that I can shrug off Scrubs from a commercial, that new movie, there's a new movie that everyone's talking about called Nope. And yeah, I've seen the trailer for that. And I'm going to say nope. I don't want to see it.
Jordan Peele, dude.
awesome. Still don't want to see it. It doesn't look like a good movie to me.
What if Nope is an acronym?
It doesn't change like what the trailer I saw was. It just, to me, it just doesn't look like something that grabs me.
All right. It's
It
supposed to be
doesn't
really
seem
good.
interesting.
I'm going to
Yeah.
check it out.
I know I have heard really good things about it, but it doesn't interest me. You know what else didn't interest me? And I watched the entire thing, and when it was done, I was like, why did I watch that? Was Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah, Game of Thrones I watched because all my friends at work watched it, and then they would all talk about it. So I'd be like, all right, well, I want to know what they're talking about. So I watched it, and I didn't like it.
Huh.
There were like some cool episodes, but like
Yeah.
I can't. That was a show that I needed to have a poster of who's what's name. Like somebody would be talking about somebody, and I wouldn't know who they were talking about. Like there were so many names in that show, and trying to match names with faces and know who they're talking about when, and oh my gosh, it was like that show was so confusing to me.
Yeah, I listened to the books, and then I started watching the show with Amy because I was like, everybody, same thing. Everybody wants to watch this, but it was so horrible watching it with her because anytime there was a naked person on there, she would just seize up like it was my fault. If like,
Yeah.
what, like, are you lusting after that person? What can we just? Why aren't you fast forwarding it? Like, I don't know, because I'm an adult. Like,
Right,
can we just
exactly.
sit back and enjoy this, or does this have to be my fault? And then just go
Right.
on. Agatha, if you're listening, just go ahead and forward that to Amy. Tell her what I said. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it was just unpleasant, and somehow I had talked her into watching the first season, which I thought wasn't that bad, but I just couldn't enjoy it because she was stressing me out. And
Yeah.
anytime there was naked people, which happened a lot,
Yeah.
she'd get mad at me for it.
Yeesh.
She would get mad at me because naked people happened, or because
Yeah.
she thought I liked them more than her, or
Yikes.
somehow I was going to leave her for the people in the movie or on the TV.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, good times, man. We've had some good times.
It was good times.
We've had some good times in our relationships, huh?
Yes.
But on to bigger and better things.
That's what she said.
Oh no! I hope are we talking about Amy?
Yeah. I think Amy has moved on to bigger and better things. I hope so. I hope she's happy.
Well, you're a nice guy.
Yeah. I hope there's I mean, I can't tell you that I don't when she suffers the consequences of her own actions, I can't tell you that I feel bad, because that would be a lie. I feel
Yeah.
like, oh, that's the consequence of your actions.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
yeah,
I'd say that in that voice.
yeah. No, I'm the same way. Like if my kids are like, oh, I don't like how mom cooks this. Like because I know my kids are probably talking crap about me to their mom, but I don't know what they're talking crap about. But what they
nothing, Joe.
but what they say about their mom to me, I same thing. I'd be lying if I wasn't like, if I didn't get a little chuckle or like it. You know, if they're like, yeah, you know, Dad, I like when you make this because I don't like when Mom makes it. I'm like, yeah, score one for the good guys. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Like last week, one of my kids was like, man, I don't want to go up north with Mom because going to this cabin is boring. Like going to Mom's side of the family is boring. And I know how much fun they have up at our, you know, my side of the family's place. So I'm like, yes, yes. So there are things like that I take little bits of joy in.
Yeah. I can't say that I'm not the same.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, it got,
I think everybody
you
is.
went to a place with your kids, and what happened? It was closed. Oh,
Right.
oh,
Right.
oh. Or like, Amy went, like, she wanted to do like a big fancy trip with like her sister's family, and like this is the kind of stuff she made me move here for. It was like to hang out with her sister and do all this fun stuff, and my kids were just like those kids, their cousins were just awful, like not sleeping, like really spoiled, not listening, and they're just like so glad to get away from their cousins.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was like, that's how I feel about those kids too. Like, I also don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
You guys are way better.
Yeah. No, it is. It is. But like I said, I'm sure they talk crap about me. I'm sure Leslie does the same thing where she'll get a chuckle because they'll probably be like, yeah, we hate when dad does this or hate when dad does that. So I don't know what those are, and I want to remain in the dark.
That's
I
good,
don't
Joe.
I
That's
don't
good.
want to know what those things are because it'd probably hurt my feelings.
Yeah. I also don't want my kids to talk crap about Amy to me. Like, I am trying my hardest to be like, no, your mom is good at this and she loves you, and here's why your mom is good, and these things, and not,
Absolutely.
yeah. I just like
Absolutely.
when they're like, why are you getting divorced? I'm just like, well, I think your mom just got tired of me. Like I'll
Yeah.
just kind of throw myself under the bus a little bit
Yeah.
instead of that. And then like if they ask specific questions, I'm not going to tell Era because she's 7, but Lyndon is like starting to be old enough to understand. I'm not gonna lie to him, but I also don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want.
Well, there's
I want them to have a good
age
relationship
appropriate.
with her.
Yeah, I mean, there's age appropriate. You don't lie to them, but you tell them what's age appropriate. Same thing with my kids. If it ever came up growing up while they were younger about divorce, I mean, you're not going through the specifics of everything, But no, we're like Leslie and I are the same way. Like she doesn't talk crap about me, and I don't talk crap about her. The kids know, when they're with her, I'm always like, I hope you guys have fun up north, and I hope, I do know that when the kids come here, I don't ask them anything that happens over at their mom's house, but they
Yeah.
have told me in the past that when they go from here to Leslie's house, she's like, so what'd you guys do this weekend? What'd you eat? What'd Joe make? What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? They say they have to play like 20 questions when they get back from my house. So I always find that funny. And they're like, yeah, Dad, you don't ask us anything. you don't care about what goes on over at Mom's house. I'm like, yeah, you're pretty much right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we're good. And like Leslie and I, like Ella was a cheerleader. So if there were cheer comps and stuff, Leslie and I would sit together. Like we don't hate each other. Our marriage is over, but we don't hate each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, Joe.
And I would recommend that to anybody. Like you have to rise above for your children.
Yeah.
Once the divorce is done, that's a mighty blow, and it's a mighty blow to a kid's psyche. And after that, it's okay. If you want to say you won, or whatever the case may be, like as far as divorce goes, like the divorce happened, like yay, we got a divorce. I'm tired of being with whatever the case may be. But once that is done, like it's got to be for the kids. And you got to put that stuff aside. And a lot of times you got to swallow pride. You got to do, you got to set your feelings aside. That's the tougher part. That's the tougher part.
Yeah.
Because with us right now, Ella, so she graduated high school, so she had her graduation party. Well, she didn't want to do a party with my side of the family and then a party with her mom's side. So it was like the first time that all our families, all the friends have been back together in one place to celebrate Ella. And, it took every single adult to be like, this is about Ella. That's not about choosing sides,
Yeah.
And so I think Ella really loved it, that Ella had all her family and friends in one place for the day, and it went off without a hitch.
Do you feel like you were putting that out to your friends and family? Like this is like pick who you're gonna side with, me or Leslie? Or do
No,
you feel
but
like
people
she did
do
that?
that.
They
No,
do you think people do that naturally?
people do that naturally.
Yeah. Like
People
this
do
is
it
what-
naturally.
This is what pisses me off about it. Like everyone assumes we're getting divorced because I cheated on Amy. So that is like the thing that everybody is like, "Oh, you're getting divorced? Did you cheat on her?" All the fucking time. And I'm just like, "Shut up." So that comes up. The other thing is that they'll just be like, "Well, I'm gonna, I'm on your side, dude." And you're like, I'm not making you choose sides. Like,
Yeah.
we're trying to stay friends and friendly. Like, there's no reason we can't both come to your house. Let's just be cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, her family, for sure, like, God knows how much shit she's talked to them. Because it was like 2 years ago, before this happened, like, they were giving me the sideways glance. Like, just always, like, same distrust and like kind of just like plotting that she has done for years. They started doing. So I don't know if she was just like feeding off them or they were feeding off her, but it was like destroying my relationship with her sister's families or her brother, which sucks because my kids want to go over there and they care about their aunts and uncles, and so these people are like have their guns up for me, like they just, because whatever Amy's talking to them about or whatever they're telling Amy, they've decided that I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
So that bothers me a lot. Whereas like my sister is like Amy's friend and has, she told me like straight up, I'm not going to stop being Amy's friend. And I was like, that's cool. I'm not going to ask you to, just, like you stay her friend. I'm not doing that for anybody. But like, I think there's times when she has to like stop Amy and be like, hey, he's my brother. Can you stop saying these things about him?
Yeah.
Which is cool,
Yeah. No, I do. I think it's a thing that everybody does where they choose sides. You have your people that kind of remain in the middle, and when they're around you, they love you, and then behind you, and then when the other person's around, they love them, and I guess that's great. And then there's the people that you end up losing friends because they fall on the side. And again, like, it's not a like, what team are you on? Like, it's not Team Joe or Team Leslie, but
Right.
Unfortunately, in the fallout of a divorce, people don't know how to take it. That's why
Man,
it
I was like that
affects
before this.
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel I have to apologize to so many of my friends who are going through divorces because you, Joe, like I just pulled back. Like I was like, I don't know what to do here. Like I don't
Yeah.
know how to be your friend.
Yeah, and most people do that. And
Not-
as you're probably finding out,
Yeah,
most
and it
most
wasn't
people are
like-
like, I don't know what to say, so I'm just not going to say anything. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself 6 months into a divorce or 6 months after a divorce, you're lonely as all get out because nobody knows what to say.
Yeah, man. When
And then
you were
I-
going through your divorce, I was just like, oh, that sucks. Had no idea how to talk to you about it, or just
Yeah.
be like, gosh, man, like, I feel terrible about it. I have to think about that with my friends. I'm like, you were like this too.
Sure,
It's hard to understand.
sure.
But
The worst is I have a group of friends, and a few of them are close to me, that all they ever want to do is talk about it. So I have friends that, Leslie and I got divorced in 2014. It's been 8 years. Well, it'll be 8 years. It's been 8 years we've been divorced. I've gotten married and divorced again in that time. And I have 4 friends. They're 2 couples that every time I'm around them, they want to talk about the divorce.
and you're like, let's be done with this.
Yeah, I've straight up told them like, hey, like I don't want to talk. Like every time we get together, it seems like that's all we talk about. Like all you want to do is rehash. Now, one couple like lives in Florida most of the year, and so they'll come back here like in the summer and spring and stuff.
Yeah.
But whenever I see them, all they want to do is talk about it. And I'm like, Leslie's remarried. She's had 2 kids with the guy that she married. Like I've moved on. Like I got married and got divorced again, and now I've been a year with Heidi, and you still want to talk about 2014. So I've had to tell these certain couples, like, dude, just enough. It's over with. I've moved on. You got to move on. So I've been around those that stop talking to you, and then those that when they do talk to you, all they do is talk about it. It's crazy.
I haven't met those people. I do need some of that in my life. I need somebody to commiserate with.
Yeah. Well, you got me, dummy.
Okay. Well, you don't want to hear about it anymore.
Not mine. I mean, the thing is, if you're talking stories to like relate, like if you're like, yeah, man, I'm going through this, I could be like, oh, well, heck yeah. Well, I went through that and this is how I got through it. I mean, that's what friends do. But when it's, think about it, 8 years from now, if I'm still bringing up, hey, remember, remember when you and Amy, blah, 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 and she said blah, blah, blah to you. And like at that point, you're going to be like, dude, enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be like me right now bringing up and like wanting to rehash like your girl that like went to Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're over it. Like life moved on.
Sadly,
but if that's
I'm not.
all, whenever we talk, if that's all I ever brought up,
Oh, man.
at some point in the night, you knew that I was going to bring that up and want to rehash it. Like
Yeah.
that at that point, you're like, dude, and that's why I had to tell my friends, I'm like, guys, I love you. But whenever I hear that you're going to be at this party or whenever, I see you, the first thing I think of is like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to rehash 2014. Like, I'm done with it. I don't want to have to think that when I see you. Like, let's talk about new stuff. Let's talk about what's going on in your life now. Let's talk about what's going on in my life now. So you'll find all different sorts, man. You'll find all different sorts.
You brought that up, and I'm like, there's at least once a month, I'm just like, what did I do to piss Christy off? Like, how did I mess that up? Probably way more frequently than once a month. I'm just like, why did I, how different would my life have been? I still just wonder, like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, some of that stuff we just never know. Like I think the same thing with Leslie. Like there's tons of questions.
You still are like, does it the questions I think is the worst part. Like if she was just like, I don't like white people, or like,
yeah,
I think you're stupid, or anything, anything she could have said. Here's my reason.
Yeah.
It would, like, I'd have something.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
The questions are what eat you.
They are. And you can't play that game. Like you can't do the what if game. You can't do the why game. You just, like, oh, my ankle just locked up. Like my therapist, we've all heard it if we've been to therapy, like you can't control what you can't control. So you can't sit there and like question it. You will drive yourself crazy. You will drive yourself crazy trying to think about, trying to figure somebody else out. You will drive yourself crazy. You just gotta, I had to like let go of it. My buddy Derek bought me this book called Total Forgiveness, and I read it front to back. I read it front to back. And I believed every word that was like in it, and I did it. And then I found myself like a year later, like starting to slide back into like, no, you know what? I don't forgive them. I don't, and I started questioning all that stuff. And I had to read the book again. And it took me a couple like restarts, like I stalled out, and I had to remember why I was forgiving and moving on. And the most is because it eats you up,
Yeah.
you know, like holding that stuff in and trying to find those questions or the answers to questions and stuff like that. It ends up just ruining you.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it so you can't move forward. And that's what I found. And one of the main things in the book is like it goes through like the Lord's Prayer, and you know, forgive those who have trespassed against me. You know, forgive me of my trespasses as I forgive those who have trespassed against me. And that was one of the biggest things. Like if I climb into bed every night or throughout the day and I'm praying like, Lord, forgive me for doing this, and He's gonna let me live eternally, you know, then I can surely forgive somebody. Like I've committed sin and I'm asking Him for forgiveness so I can live eternally. You start to realize grace and mercy, so I can forgive somebody else for like their stupid decisions that they made on this planet. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need that book.
Yeah, I'll get it to you. Send me your address. I'll send it to you.
You know my address.
No, I always forget them.
Okay.
Just text it to me. I'll send you
I'll
that
text
book.
you. I'm going to send you a picture of my wiener, too.
Oh yeah.
Mine.
No,
All right.
that'll be cool. So you guys, sorry you had to listen to all that. You know what? Sometimes it's good. If you guys out there, I like to think that what I went through was for a reason. So I went through what I went through, and if other people listen and feel the same way and get a little something out of it or a little insight because maybe I'm further along in the process than you, then that's awesome that I went through it first, or I went through it so you don't have to. But yeah, the show is always therapeutic. I know at times. Sometimes we're silly and sometimes it's therapeutic.
Yeah. That's why we talk about it, and basically why I say piece of pizza at the end,
Yeah.
because it's therapeutic. And
Yeah.
pizza,
It's therapeutic.
I don't know. That's not.
I
why
mean, it
say
definitely has healing properties.
It does. I put it on all my wounds and all my patients, kids who have experienced severe mental trauma. I just put a piece of pizza on them.
A black eye, you just put a
Black
piece
eye?
of pizza.
Piece of
Like in the
pizza.
50s, you used to put a steak on
No.
your eye. Now it's a piece of pizza.
Scalding hot piece of pizza. Oh, do you
Well-
think that hurts? Here you go.
Yeah. This hot cheese right out of a coal-fired oven.
Medicine. It's
There you go.
medicine.
So you guys come to the show for medicine. Get somebody else to listen to this. Get somebody else to sign up. Steal, I don't know, maybe your grandma's credit card and sign her up for this. You know, do that. You know, get the word out there about this show, and we'll continue to bring you the hard-hitting podcasts that people want to hear. And maybe next time I'll feel like telling you some stories behind some songs. I wasn't feeling it tonight. I felt like I was forcing it. I didn't feel like it was a smooth transition. I felt like I was like, hey guys, I'm going to tell you about this instead of it just coming out naturally. So
Like your belly button did.
like my belly button, I have a 7-inch Audi.
Don't let these people shame you for that, Joe.
No.
No.
So that's that, you guys. Enjoy it. Patreon people, thank you again so much for contributing your dollars to this show. We're kind of getting back, since we're getting toward the end of the summer. We're kind of getting back on a normal schedule. So I know Reese and I have kind of done three Mondays in a row, and it kind of seems like a good time to do it. So hopefully you guys will be getting regular content, and we'll try and get you more as we get it, if we do extra stuff here or there.
All right.
All right, everybody. See ya.
Piece of pizza.
It's extra juicy.
Okay.